Have you ever had to deal with the frustration of receiving a recall for a product that you recently just bought, or maybe you spent a lot of money on, or you might have even been negatively affected by this recall? In chapter one of The Funny Side of Management, the author discusses many examples of how businesses try to cheat and cut corners to push ahead of the competition or to make a quick profit gain. And one of these examples covers the quality and the importance of having a high quality product. I'm Josh Desmarais, and I'm part of Ethics Group 5 for our Business, Ethics, and Society class. So in this summary of quality, I'll discuss what quality actually is, how the author Thanu describes quality, and some real-world examples of what can happen when a company has a substandard type of product or a substandard quality product versus a high quality product. So what is quality? Quality is a standard of measurement, let's say, when you're comparing one product or service to a like product or service, so two similar objects. So an example of this would be if I'm going out and shopping for a new workout shirt and my options are Nike or Walmart, I'm more likely going to choose Nike because Nike is going to have their shirts produced with better materials, higher quality materials, and will most likely last longer in the long run and won't deteriorate as fast. So according to Thanu, there are cases of companies where they supply substandard products to cut corners and to try and save time and money and to make a quick buck. And while it seems like the saving the time and money and making, a quick gain, those may seem like benefits, but it'll only hurt the company in the long run because most likely low quality products are going to be returned more often by the consumer. They could possibly pose a health risk, and if they pose a health risk, then they could get recalled, and that'll put the company in a bad spotlight, and we don't want that happening. So Thanu later addresses that companies today, a majority of companies today, strive to provide high quality products because those who do increase their customer satisfaction and are more likely to sustain profits over a long-term situation, and it'll also help benefit the community they're in and benefit their customers. So now that we've discussed the definition of quality and Thanu's thoughts on the topic, let's look at two real-world examples of good and bad quality products and how it affected the supplier. So first we'll start with a low quality example. This one came to mind because I have two dogs and I've seen this plenty of times, and I see it all the time when I go to the vet and go to the pet stores. And this example of a low quality product is dog treat suppliers from China, and these suppliers have been cutting corners for the last couple of years, which is essentially destroying their businesses in the United States. So these treat suppliers cut corners in the production process, which resulted in many products containing ingredients that were harmful to pets. According to CBS News, more than 5,600 animals have had illnesses after consumption of these products, while more than 1,000 dogs have died after consuming these products since 2007. So as you can see, these low quality products have had mass recalls, and large pet stores such as Petco and PetSmart have discontinued selling these products in their store. So these Chinese suppliers are completely demolishing their business in the United States by cutting corners and not making these treats safely edible for the animals. So now that we've seen the effects that a low quality product can have, let's look at the effects a high quality product will have. And my example for this is Starbucks. According to a consumer case study, customers choose Starbucks brand over others because the company's high quality products and their customer involvement. So their high quality product has resulted in the chain being the fifth most desirable company in the world by Fortune magazine 2014. And it's also enabled them to open 21,000 stores across the entire globe. I'm sure you're seeing people drink Starbucks day in and day out when you're going to class. So, to summarize, quality is a measurement of standard of like products, comparing one product to another. The higher quality product will be the better, more long-lasting, and more beneficial to you. And according to Thanu, there are companies who cut corners for short-term gain, and they're ultimately punished for it with recalls and negative spotlight and short-term profit versus long-term profit. And companies with high-quality products see the long-term profit, and they see increased customer satisfaction, which keeps those customers returning to their products, just as we have seen with the Chinese pet treats and the Starbucks example that I gave. So, thank you for listening.